here. We're gonna go here. Alright. First thing we want to do, we gotta get some water on this. Wedging table? Apple. Apple. There we go. It's more like this. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. 10 more days. 10 more days until the year is over. Let's get into these 3. Let's get it done. I'll see you guys over there in a second. Green off. Green off. There we go. I just want to check and see before I get over there, because sometimes I feel like the headset isn't right. General audio. See, look, it swapped again. Why does it always do that? I don't understand. Maybe it's like when I unplug it, I don't have it in, it automatically does that. Camera B. Camera B. Camera B. Camera A. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot better. But still, it feels weird. It automatically changed it. What the heck? Camera A. There we go. Now it's like perfect. It's just so weird. I'd never understand why it does that. Alright. But let's throw. I feel like some of that stuff is just annoying. It must be because I unplugged my microphone whenever I do that. I never used to have that problem, so. Alright. A little water underneath. Slowly project this forward. Okay, so we tilt this over to the side. Swap over to camera C. Camera C. Bruh. Camera A. Camera A. That's so annoying. I think I know what happened. It's early enough in the stream where I should just put a new battery in. So, give me 1 second, guys. Camera C. Camera C. Camera C. Okay, let's see. Camera A. We're just gonna leave it for a second. So annoying though. You know? Okay. Bring it down. We're gonna lift this up. And let's check it out now. Camera C. Camera C. Again, why is it not checking my... I wonder if it's swapped again. Camera C. There we go. Hold on 1 second, y'all. What am I making? A tree. Oh yeah. Well, this I can just keep on cruising. Because now I'm good. But I want to just see if this swapped it back again. Audio playback. No. It seems like it's working. I don't know why the audio just seems weird. Okay. Well, anyway. Bit more water. Wheel. 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 There we go. It's the audio tracking is so terrible today. That's so weird. Okay, bring it up one more time. Slowly bringing this down. We'll get about halfway here. I'm going to swap over to my hammer fist. Hammer fist is coming right down on top. My left hand is slowly pushing forward. Getting some more water. My hammer fist is pushing down. I'm slowly sliding against that left hand. There we go. Okay. Thumbs are in the middle here. Trying to pop through any of those air pockets there. Yes, how long I've been doing this? The streaming or the pottery? Slowly open that up. I always like to hook my fingers and cut across that base. Alright, the clay's pretty hard today, so it'll be kind of nice. But also, I'm a little bit sad because my wheel is moving so slow. Like I said a couple weeks or a couple days ago now, it seems like my wheel is all super slow. This is the max speed my wheel can spin. And so it's either the gearbox is kind of screwed from me never cleaning my wheel, or it's something in my pedal is messed up. So I'll have to see. But again, I'm going to bring my llama here. Llama's going to bite down on this rim. And he's slowly pulling this back as my left hand here is pushing forward. I'm slowly going to get this nice volcano here. Alright, we'll swap over to camera A. There we go. I don't want to use this sponge. This sponge sucks. There's my good sponge. This one. The natural sponges are my favorite. Okay. My knuckles right at the base. And again, your first couple poles, they're all about really getting that clay equalized, right? You're not trying to get height out of the first couple poles. You're really just trying to take in that bump right at that base there. Just even out those walls. And when you get to the top, you want to kind of thin out that bump, because you don't want to thin out the top. That doesn't really make sense. You want to reduce that bump so then you can get less clay stretching on the top, because you don't want it to be too thin, right? I have a tendency to make my tops a little bit too thin. Okay, now we're going to do the height poles. So we'll swap over to camera B. Here we go. A little bit of water on my wrist. Again, finger right on this. Slowly take that into your hand to find that bump. And this is what you're walking up, is this bump. And you're just imagining he's like a slug finding his next meal. And you're slowly just walking him up. Take your bump for a walk, guys. He needs to get outside. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. Take a breath. Okay, now you have it twisted up. How many pounds? I don't know, maybe like 3. Maybe like 3.2. I'm slowly twisting this out. We're gonna kiss this top. There we go. So now we got our tree. It might be 3.5 though. It's not really that tall. I still have all this stuff that I'm playing with on the bottom. That's weight that could have been put into the top, right? And I also make the bases of my clay, like on the inside, the bottom there. That's like less than 1/8 of an inch, right? Because I don't wire my pots off. So I'm getting a lot of height that normally people don't get because they just trim it off later. Or like this stuff, people just trim off on the bottom, but for me, this is stuff that I add into the actual vessel here, right? Okay. This in, skip 1, take this in, skip 1, take this in, skip 1, take this in. We did 12, so she would have 6 petals. So we'll swap over to camera A. Camera A. And so we got the petals on the bottom there. There we go. That's tree number 1 there, guys. Lift this up. Camera C. Alright. Wedging table. Alright. These are actually probably, these 2 are 4 pounds, probably. These 2 are probably 4 pounds. That first one was probably like 3.5. Okay. The water. Alright. Pottery shelf. Battery's kind of hurting my head. Pottery shelf. What does it think I'm saying? Oh, there it worked. Camera B. A little water right underneath. Make sure you seal that so there's no undercuts under that bottom, and then just push forward. Nice. Camera A. Camera A. There we go. Bring that up, tilt that forward, and wherever that wobble is, you're gonna lower that right hand, grab that wobble, feed that back up to that left hand. You guys can kind of see how that works, right? Down, feed that back up. Camera C. Camera C. And again, look at my left hand, always on this left side, never treading over past that middle part there, right? How do I get rid of the wobble way down at the bottom, like right here? I just have my left hand right here, and I have it right on my elbow, right on my hip, so I'm using my hip and my body weight to push that forward. And then I'm slowly taking off, and I'm pushing forward just a little bit, always on that left side, right? You see how it's never over that middle part, right? It's like it's coming into my hand and getting caught there. And I'm pushing down like I'm just got off the school bus and resting in the couch to watch cartoons. And I slowly take all that off-center clay out to the side here, where it's gonna come around and it's gonna hit my left hand, okay? Thumbs right on the inside here. Get some water on the inside. Slowly take my finger and I cut across this base. And I'm looking for any rabbits. What are rabbits? They're those air bubbles. I'm trying to cut through them and pop them if I can, right? Really smoothing out that base. We want it a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch, right? Here we go. Camera B. Camera B. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Llama here. I'm gonna bite right onto the rim of the clay here, and let's get ready to make our second volcano of the day. Here we go. Llama bites down. Llama's slowly gonna pull back as our left hand is slowly pushing forward, and that's how we're gonna get our volcano be taken in here, right? There we go. I'm gonna take my sponge on the inside here. I'm gonna take my knuckle right at the bottom. I'm gonna project this in. We're slowly taking this up. And our goal is to make a steeper and steeper volcano, but you can see how I'm slowly bringing that base in. Also, I have a weird spot right here where it's just not wanting to reattach itself, but do a small pull just to see if we can get that all to be one homogeneous chunk there. We might see it pop up again, so here we go. Again, some more water on the inside. I grab my knuckle. My knuckle is pushing. And again, I'm not trying to really pull the clay up with height, we're just trying to even those walls out. Okay. Color this in. Nice. Slowly bring this in, round my finger off here. And there we go. So we got one last height pull here. So here we go, guys. Rad, why are you so sad? What's up with the sad emojis, bro? Alright, slowly take my fingers on the interior here. I'm going to slowly pop out this little bump. I'm actually going to go kind of slow. And we're just walking this bump up. You can see how I'm slowly dissipating that bump as I get to the top. Because it's so thin on the top, I don't really want to stretch it out anymore, right? Running off this top. Okay. I'm going to stick my hand on the inside here, and I'm going to get some of the water out. Alright, here we go. Red says, Chad is brain dead. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, I could have done 6. So hold on, let me get back to the 6. Sorry, I thought this was going to be a 5. 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I feel like we're going to space right now. Alright, you guys ready? You guys gotta stop spamming chat. Rad is not liking it, dudes. You're gonna make me have to play a pottery edit if you guys don't stop. Okay. So first off, I can feel it wanting to twist off a little bit. So I'm gonna chill for a second. And I'm just gonna hold the twist right on this top. And I'm gonna spin this down. You can see how that slowly twists that up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna slowly open this up. We got that open. Yep, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Ike Mays. That's an interesting name. Go. Alright. And since you guys promised to stop spamming chat if I played an edit, I'll play you an edit right now. Alright? Camera A. Goated 1. It didn't work. Hold on. What's up under the hood here? Ah, that's why. Alright, we're back. So now I'm just kind of pulling this top, or this bottom skirt up on the bottom of the tree here. It's getting a little bit tilted, but we're going to keep it. Oh, I almost just made I think I did just make a knot on my wire. Oh well. So I'm going to cut across. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna curl this up. Nice. Is this your third pottery for today's stream? I came in late. No, this is my second. So this is number 2. The last one. These are the tendrils on the bottom of the tree. I kind of thin some of these out here. That's the first thing I want to do. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Camera B. Alright, so that's number 2. So you can really see when the tendrils start curling up like that, I think it really completes the vessel here. But, camera C. Alright, so this is number 2. We got one more to make. A little water. Still working on trees. Trees every day, yo. You guys gotta see my pottery edit here. I'll pop it on for you guys quick. Now we gotta center this chunk here. Somebody says all the same thing. That's the point. But they're not really the same. They're kind of all a little bit different, but I mean, try to think about consistency in your own life, right? Like if you told yourself you're gonna do something every single day, no matter what, would you be able to do it, right? And so that's kind of what it's more about. Like I wouldn't even consider myself a potter, right? I'm just trying to fix something that I thought was a problem. What time do I usually start my stream? Whenever I have time for the day, right? And throwing every single day, it's kind of like, you know, I work at 4 different places, so it's kind of hard to have a consistent schedule. It's more like, did I wake up early enough to do in the morning? Yeah? Okay. Well, then I'll go, you know? Did I wait until really late at night? Well, too bad, I gotta still throw. Alright, just bring this up. Awesome. Got one more. I'm slowly gonna take my thumbs up, and my thumbs are gonna help me with that wobble. I'm slowly tilting this forward. The goal is to center what's right below your hands, right? CJ's here with some rabbits, llamas, and some crowns. Bro, there's no way you could have made all that by yourself? Dude, it's not that much, really. Down. I just do 3 every day. It's really not a lot. Bro's on the grind. Yeah. So it's starting to rip a little bit, so I'm slowly gonna kind of account for that, and then we're gonna swap over to camera C. Here we go. I'm making sure that my pinky fingers, like positively, I don't even know what I'd call it. It's just trying to make sure that I don't fold the clay over this watery edge here. So I have my pinky tucked underneath there until the clay from the middle gets fed outwards, right? Instead of folding it over. That can cause you some problems later on if you fold over there. Here, this is slowly coming down. Awesome. It's all good. We get all nice and centered. This is probably about 4.1 pounds of clay. I'm opening this up slowly. It's a little bit off, but I'm gonna have my finger underneath here, and it's just cutting through that clay, right? My middle finger is really the only thing that's pushing. I'm gonna smooth out this base. And there we go. Okay, the third tree already, yeah. Alright, slowly pushing this over to the side. Nice. Okay. Alright, so now we have this all nice here. We're about a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch on the bottom. So pretty thin, right? And what does that allow for us? It allows us to get some more height into the top of the vessel. Here we go. Camera B. You guys forgot about the llama? The llama? Alright guys, here we go. Another llama pole, last one of the day. We're here ready to make our volcano. Into the water, out of the water, onto the pot, in the water, on the pot. I'm slowly taking my llama hand. Llama hand's coming back as my left hand is pushing forward slowly because, you know what? The llamas love volcanoes. There we go. So we got our volcano here. I recently watched a video about the difference between a llama and alpaca. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know alpacas were a lot shorter and smaller than llamas, and alpacas produce a lot more wool, where llamas only have like wool that you can really use on their back, right? And they have two kinds of hair, right? And llamas are way, way, way bigger than alpacas. And then after, sometimes they'll eat the alpaca, but I don't think people eat llamas as much. So it's kind of interesting video I saw about llamas and alpacas. So if the llama ever gets angry, it's lucky it's not an alpaca, or else I'd eat them. But here we go guys, one more, knuckle right on the base. We're projecting that in. So we're lifting our finger up over top. And we're gonna slow this wheel down a little bit here. And we're right at this top edge where it gets thin. And we're gonna slowly diminish our pull there. So now we got a pretty nice cylinder, so we're gonna get some height, okay? Fun fact, when an alpaca gives birth, they call it unpacking. Interesting. It seems like there's a joke hidden in there that I'm not understanding. Alpaca, alpacking, unpacking? Maybe something like that? I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I do say feed them horses. It's different. We haven't seen the horses yet. The horses haven't made an appearance on stream. But here we are, we have our little bump. Alright, come on. Nice. Okay. Maybe you can say feed the llamas. And I just have a bunch of, if I did that, I'd have to make like some voice command where a bunch of llamas would pop up out of nowhere. Alright, so right on this bottom here. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to slowly take this base bring that out. Slowly gonna take this in here. Okay. So this is gonna be a different where I did almost like my fingers on the inside created the bump, right? And so from this bottom, I'm gonna slowly take the water out. But that's how you normally do a vase. You could really take that up as far as you want. But I had some extra thickness on that base, so I thought maybe I'll pull it out like this before I do the tree. So maybe we'll start right here and we'll go 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should have been a little bit more direct with these. It's not going to be perfectly even, but that's okay. I just slowly am making sure I have a base here. Once I have that base all set where I can hook my fingers, and I'm slowly pulling this out. The water on this top edge. I'm going to be really slow. I'm just slowly going to bring this up and out. So this is a different kind of tree. I haven't done one of these ones before, but it's kind of like the bottom being a pot and this top still functioning as the tree. It's kind of fun. Yep, I'm spinning it with a pedal. So this one's definitely a lot more into the like pottery vernacular of throwing, I would say. Here we go. I do see like just 2 little handles right there. Be kind of interesting. Or handles coming from this top edge, draping down. I think would be kind of cool too. It'll be right underneath this. Right here, a little bit of water. Nice. Some tendrils on this one? Yeah, I don't even know. Let me think about this for a second. Tendrils do seem like they'd be the best on this form personally. So maybe we do just a double tendril. I'm gonna make sure I get some water on my finger because I almost just ripped that tendril off. Okay, I'm out. And this one up and over. Nice. Okay. I think something that we always do with the tendrils is we have them go straight up. So let's have these kind of curl over and almost wiggle up. Like that, maybe. And maybe we can have this one go right across the vessel. Hang out with his friend over here. This tendril is really thin, so I have to be a little bit more precarious about how I handle it. But we do want these two tendrils to kind of just hang out with each other over here. Come on, chill. Something like that, maybe. I don't know, this one's a little bit weird. I don't think I'm really loving the way that the tendrils are looking. I think they're a little bit too thin, personally. But the shape is still pretty interesting. Oh, I haven't done a flower. A flower on this one would be kind of cool, I feel like, because you could fit them right in these little nooks. So maybe we can try that on a different day. Bottom. Love the built-in saucer for the bottom. Cut off the bottom, move to the inside hanging down. Cut off from the bottom, move to inside hanging down. I don't really understand what you mean. Maybe they go round on the other one. Really creative. It's a practical piece or a decorative piece. This will be neither. It would just sit in my house for a little bit. Isaiah says, "Remember me?" I'm not sure. Maybe. Potentially. Somebody said sorry. Oh yeah, it looks great. Oh, I already read that. Swan City Ceramics says, "Much love." I saw some of your videos. You guys make some cool... You guys have a cool green screen setup. Alright, camera A. Camera A. Come on. Camera A. Swan City's here. You can't be messing around with the voice commands now. I gotta look professional. But here we are. We're gonna have this. Bring this one over here. The bottom needs more going on. Oh, I totally agree. I feel like the bottom of this pot is just not, it's not there yet. Alright, we'll have this here. And then maybe that'll be enough. And then maybe we'll set this tree, be the one next to it. He'll be the friend. And then we'll have the one, this one got too much water, so the whole entire skirt of the vessel here kind of fell apart. And so you guys will see how that looks in a second. So it's kind of weird looking. It's just too much water. And so when it's thin and you have a lot of water, it does something that I like to call water fissuring, where the water actually gets in between the clay particles and causes it to fall apart. So it kind of looks like cracking, but it's just overhydrating the clay. So you'll see what that looks like here, guys. But here we go. You can see on this top though, do you see the water fissuring right in that corner? So kind of interesting. Alright. The pot looks like it's pondering. Oh, it totally does. That's so funny. Alright guys, wait 1 second. You guys gotta send me some energy. So send me all the energy you can. I always think of it as like I'm charging a spirit bomb. If you don't know what that is, it's from Dragon Ball Z, and sometimes they will charge this spirit bomb. It's like an energy blast for like 5 episodes, and it's really obnoxious, but it's still really cool. Apple. Hey guys, here I am. We're gonna get ready to do another pottery review. Alright, we'll start off with this one. This one is actually gonna be the favorite of the day. It's a new sort of style where I ended up having a little bit more clay on that bottom that I wanted to thin out, so I thought that maybe I can do, it's a type of pole, like you'll see it a lot in like Korean potters. They'll do a bump below their hand on the top, right? So they'll bump out that base, and that's how they make the really nice bellies of their pots. And so normally when I pull, I have my exterior hand underneath of the bump, carrying that bump to the top, but when you belly it out, you do the reverse. And so that's what I did on this bottom, and as soon as I got that little bump, then I was like, oh, well, time to twist, start the tree, you know? And so this is kind of a new form for the tree forms. I think that the tendrils are a little bit too thin. I think there was a little bit more going on. I think I agree. Somebody in chat mentioned that, and I totally agree with them. So, but overall, I think it's actually a pretty interesting vessel. Then we got this one over here, definitely more tree-like, you know, using the tendrils to function a lot like the foliage, where this one, somebody said it looks like he's pondering something over there, right? But I think on this one, realistically, I don't know, the bottom is maybe a little bit too busy, and I don't think the tendrils are really like playing into the lean of the tree. Still very tree-like, but I just think that I've been doing a lot of these opened ones now, where I open up the top completely, and I think that this one's just not doing it that great in comparison. I think I'm getting a little bit more critiquey of some of the openings on the tops. But anyway, then we got the this one. He's really uniform. I mean, look at the way the spiral is. It's kind of a loose spiral, so it actually looks a lot different than some of the other trees. It's a little bit thicker though, so that's how you can get the really nice uniform, no tilting kind of vibe. And I was really careful about when I was bringing up those tendril or those veins of the tree as well. But I kind of like that there's a little bit of distance. I can imagine glaze would function really interesting on this vessel specifically. But anyway, guys, thanks again. I'm gonna replay that other video because it's just the new ending video for this month. But anyway, all the best and strong mentality. It didn't play, come on. And strong mentality. And strong mentality. Why does it not play? That's so annoying. I feel like I'm just gonna play from over here. You guys totally, I broke my illusion. Whatever. This is what's supposed to play. Bam. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why my voice... I need to calibrate the voice thing. Because, watch, it will work for my other commands. So, like... Camera B. Whoa. Okay. But I still have the green screen. Oh, yeah. Green, off. Green, off. There we go. Yeah, but I do need to... I really need to change it up. I think I just need to... train it more or something. Somebody said the AI is revolting against me. That's so funny. Thanks, Swan City. I appreciate what you said. Time Fragment, yo. Time Fragment was an OG. I used one of the Time Fragment songs in one of my shorts a really long time ago, and it got really, really popular. Got like 3 million views and was pretty cool. So thanks for stopping by, Time Fragment. If y'all don't know Time Fragment, go check out his music. It's like really, really good vibes. But all right, camera A, camera A, and now this isn't working. Camera A. Oh my god, come on, bro, this is a train wreck. All right, computer, computer, computer. Guys, the AI is revolting against me today. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. See you in the next one.